Did you guys know that if you make 2 payments on your credit card within the same month, your credit score is likely to increase?
This is facts, because I tried this, and as you can see right here, my credit score increased like 40 points just from making 2 payments in that same month. If you guys are looking for more tips on how to increase or maintain your credit score, stay tuned for this video right now. Hey YouTube, I'm Andrew.
And I'm Rose.
And welcome to another episode
of Growing Wealth with A&R.
Season 2. Season 2, if you guys are new here, Growing Wealth with A&R is a channel that we created to help the average person make and save money. Whether that's investing, trading, any way possible.
Saving, budgeting,
exactly.
All of the above.
And we do this by bringing you guys along our journey and showing you guys our portfolios, our accomplishments, and even some of our failures, but just letting you guys know this is all part of the plan to grow wealth. If you guys are interested in joining our journey and starting a journey of your own, subscribe down below and let's get back into it to tip number 2. Tip number 2 is going to be one of my favorites, which is staying below 30% of your usage, right? This is a very well-known thing that a lot of people know, but we just don't do it because it's hard not to spend money, of course. You know, you go grocery shopping, you go somewhere, you know, they have a sale at a store. I mean, you gotta get it, right? No.
Not always.
Right? So what I did to prevent myself from going over my 30% is I actually hid my cards in my shoe boxes in one of my shoes, so I never had this card on me. This allows me not to spend money because I don't know my credit card numbers.
Right. Okay, so I do,
but it's okay. It's okay.
Yes. So my trick is because I do know my credit card numbers and I do know my debit card numbers. No, I lock my card.
Oh.
So when you lock your card and you don't realize that you lock your card, like you just forget, and then you try to take out your card and try to go shopping, and you know what happens? It declines.
And on top of that, you've embarrassed now
right.
too. So like, are you gonna leave?
So when it declines, that's like a moment of truth. Like maybe this is a sign. Maybe I don't need this, and maybe I'm just doing too much.
And also, yes, exactly. I think that's a good one. You might that tip was good because like it also shows that whatever you're about to do is an impulse decision.
Right.
So like if Rose wants to purchase something, she'll know, okay, I need to unlock my credit card to make this purchase. And yeah, that's a good tip. All right, that's a good tip. That's a good tip. That's tip number 2. If you guys are finding value in this video, hit that subscribe button down below. Let's keep it going to number 3. Let's do it.
Alrighty, ladies and gents, number 3. So if some of you do not know and you guys aren't aware, it is very, very important that if you do not have your own credit card, you have no credit, you don't know how to increase your credit, do some research so that you can be added on as an authorized user on somebody else's credit card. Whether it's your parents, whether it's your husband or your wife or whatever the case may be. Do your research so that you can educate them on why it's important for you to be added on as an authorized user. And on top of that, a lot of people are hesitant to adding others on to their credit cards as an authorized user because they're like, oh no, you're not going to use my credit card.
You're not trying to get a bozo.
You're not about to go shopping.
You know.
Just because you're an authorized user does not mean you need to be given a credit card.
Exactly.
So that person that is the primary on the credit card can make the payments, can do the purchases, but whenever the primary person is being very responsible, making their payments, or whatever the case may be, as their credit score is increasing, so is yours.
So keep this in mind for all the parents out there, right? If you want to help your child build credit responsibly, by the time they turn 18 or whatever it is and they're ready to have their own credit card, if you had them as an authorized user, their credit score will already be better than if they were to just get a credit card.
Absolutely. And parents, if any parents are out there watching, let's try to normalize adding our kids on to credit cards because when it comes time for them to be an adult and put themselves out there and get their first credit card or whatever the case may be,
apartments to do credit card checks.
It's hard because they do not even have an existing credit score,
it's
which
even
is
hard,
needed.
Sorry, it's even hard to get a credit card without a credit score.
Right,
Some credit cards
very hard.
will just deny you. So
absolutely,
I think that's a great point.
Right. And I know like certain banks or whatever institutes make it a little bit easier. They try to make it a little bit easier for those who do not have credit scores. Like they kind of give you a chance, but that's not everywhere.
Yeah.
So try to normalize educating yourself on authorized users and how to add yourself or convince someone to add you, because it's super beneficial. Like you don't even realize how it helps your credit score and you're not even doing anything.
Yeah. Do us a favor, guys, down below, comment what was your first credit card company.
Right.
So when I had no credit score, mine was a Discover student card. I think it was like 1 year, no interest, which is pretty cool. So I bought like a pair of headphones, and I just kept my card at home and I just paid it off so that I can keep building my credit. What was
I think mine was a Capital One credit card, and I think they kind of like gave me a little bit of a chance.
Yeah.
I lied. My first credit card was a Victoria's Secret.
I knew you were gonna say that. I don't want to assume. I knew.
Yes. I'm sorry, guys. So that was my first credit card. They gave me a little bit of like a little credit limit, and I was like doing my thing or whatever the case may be. So that's what allowed me to get another credit card with an institute. They're like, okay, you know what? I'll give you a chance. I'll give you a low credit line.
Yeah.
But I'll give you a chance to see how this goes because you've had an existing credit card before, guys.
And as you continue to do well, or like your credit as well, they believe in you.
Yes.
They'll start to increase your credit line, and then eventually leads to you having a higher credit score.
But baby steps. Work on your credit score. Make your payments.
Credit limit 5,000. Credit line 4,000.
30% and within your credit limit, guys, and then we can talk about them increasing your credit limit.
Exactly. So that's tip number 3. Let's move on to tip number 4. Let's go. Tip number 4. Right? 1, 2, 4. Wow.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Number 4 is Quattro is going to be.
Do not close out your old credit cards, guys. Tell them why, Andrew.
Don't close out your old credit cards because, for whatever reason, I guess the Federal Credit Bureau won't be happy about that. No. Right? So it shows that you just, don't want any part of that credit card. So for me, instead of closing the one that I don't use, because I bought my computer, the one that I edit on, and Apple gave me 18 months, no interest. So once I finished paying the credit card off, I was like, okay, this credit card I don't need anymore. Do I close it? No. What I do is I make really, really small purchases, grocery store. I mean, even like, I don't know, something that just costs maybe like 80 or less, and by doing that, it shows that I'm still active with that credit card. I'm still using it on top of my other credit card that I use more, and that for whatever reason, that just really increased my credit score as well. Right. My goal is to not like exactly say what my credit score is or our credit score. Right. But it's just like from trying these tips, we've really just been boosting our credit score. Like it's more than just paying it on time. It's more than just paying the minimum balance. Absolutely.
So I don't know if the Federal Credit Bureau has anything against you when you close your credit cards. But guys,
that's what I'm saying. Like, yo, they really not with it.
If you were to close your credit card, your credit score would drop like 40 points, bro. Like it's crazy. Like it's almost disrespectful. So I don't know if they have it out for us, but we're not going to give them a reason to have it out for us. If you're not using because you cannot have a credit card and not use it either. Like,
Yeah, that's the thing
too. You can't close it out and you can't not use it.
That's the thing too.
That's the tricky thing. They really try to get you.
You can't just not use it. If you just not use it, like your credit score will like slowly decrease.
And then you'll ask them why. You'll click why. They'll be like, oh, no credit card usage. And just like, bro, I'm trying to be good.
Yeah, it's like you want me to keep my credit usage low, but you want me to use it.
It's a test. It's a life test, guys.
It really is.
So like Andrew said, you don't have to make major like purchases on it. Have just like a little bit of discipline and just make small purchases, pay them off, make small purchases, pay them off. I do the same thing with one of my credit cards. I just don't use it for anything crazy. Only like if I have to buy like hair care products, shampoo, conditioner, anything for my hair.
You can buy more hair stuff.
Anything for my hair.
You hear the excuses.
And
let's normalize. So guys, 4 tips so far. We're hoping that it helped you out. Thanks for sticking through this video this far. 5th tip right now.
Tip number 5. And it's very just like interesting how many people don't know this and realize how drastic it can affect your credit score. Tip number 5 is limit the amount of credit card applications you guys are applying to. Holy moly.
Yeah.
If you are applying to one credit card and they just say not right now, do not go apply for 2 more credit cards the same day.
Yeah.
Why? Because you are doing a hard credit hit every single time. It's an inquiry.
Okay.
It's a hit.
Yeah.
It's hard and it's not good. So sometimes we don't realize that, okay, yeah, because they didn't approve us, we're good, we can keep going. No.
Yeah.
Mayday. Stop. Just hold the phone and then just give it some time. Honestly, give it a month. I personally use Credit Karma. I use Credit Karma because when I put in my social and I sign up, it tells you a list of credit cards that will approve you, will not approve you.
We're gonna have a little screenshot of this right here.
Right. So it'll say in the green you have like a great approval rate or like a fair approval rate or not so great of an approval rate. Never jump and apply for a credit card without doing your research. Use these Credit Karma apps or Experian apps or your banking apps to use the suggestions that they give you guys. Do not just apply and go and keep running your social.
All 5 of these tips, especially in combination, is gonna really increase your credit score. If it's not high already, you know, keep doing a great job. But for those guys who are just trying to get into credit, who just got a credit card,
right?
Just keep these 5 tips in mind and a combination.
And what are the 5 tips? Number 1, try to make 2 payments within the same month on your credit card. Number 2,
keep your usage below 30%.
Number 3, try to educate yourself and learn how to be added on as an authorized user. 4, do not close your credit card. Don't do it. And what's number 5, Andrew?
Number 5 is going to be limit the amount of credit inquiries that you do.
Guys, soak it all up. Study it, learn, watch us, join our journey because this is going to help you. It has helped us drastically. So
just want to thank you guys for watching this video. I know you guys see the new setup. This is Growing Wealth with A&R Season 2. We are coming with you guys with 1 video every week, all summer. We're doing this
all summer 2020.
We're doing this. Rose got some stuff in the works. I got some stuff in the works too.
Guys, it's gonna be a fun summer.
It's gonna be a fun summer.
Tune in, subscribe, comment, let us know what you think. Tell a friend. Have a great day, guys.